What did you do to me?
Are you trying to gaslight me right now?
Are you trying to gaslight me right now? You can't gaslight me by saying I'm gaslighting you.
Neither of you are gaslighting the other. Hello! My name is Charlie, and I'm a Grim Reaper. As you might know, my job title would imply that you're dead.
Sorry. It's only implied, or are we actually, not alive?
You're dead! But don't worry, you two have been selected for our new program, Final Conversation. You've been given the chance to have one final conversation wherever you wish with the death buddy that's been chosen for you through our rigorous algorithm.
We're dead.
Your algorithm is broken if it paired the two of us together.
I assure you it isn't. I coded it myself.
Oh, really?
Yes, I studied computer science before my brakes went out and my car did a kickflip off a cliff.
Oh, God.
Yeah, not the point. My code works perfectly fine, proof being that you two are listed as soulmates in each other's life profiles.
I want to be anywhere but here.
Okay.
Our school's production stage? This has got to be the worst place to have our final conversation.
It's comforting.
What's comforting about 1,000,000 lights and an ugly green screen?
Dante, could you just shut the fuck up for 1 second?
No, I cannot shut up, Omar. I was just told that the final conversation I'm ever going to have is with the dude who's been rude to me for absolutely no reason.
I've not been overly rude to you.
Oh, really?
That shirt looks like you found it in a dumpster. Behind a Goodwill. Yeah.
Who are you?
I admit, I was a little blunt. But after that, you were so much worse than I ever was. Sorry about that. It was an accident.
Just like you were?
I was very planned, Dante. My parents knew my name before I was even conceived.
That's called a cover-up. You threw the ball at me.
That was warranted.
Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that you've never liked me.
Well, because we've just been told our lives are over. And you were sitting there, seemingly unfazed.
I can't change the fact that we're dead. What do you want me to do? Pace back and forth in the production stage, wasting what little time I have left? My life was good while it lasted.
And that's why. Because you can say you've had a good life. Well, all I've ever done is just live my life the way others wanted me to.
Good thing you've been given a second chance.
What?
Okay, it's a short second chance, I admit, but the past is inconsequential, at least for us now. The future is unfortunately determined, so that leaves the present, or your second chance. The universe has given you someone extraordinary to live your full truth with. It's worth doing, even if it's only for a second.
I'm sorry. I should have asked. I
don't think people ask. I mean, you probably should have asked, but I don't know about people asking, and that was a kiss.
Dante,
It's okay. Don't worry. I enjoyed it. You want to do that again?
Yeah.
So what do you think comes after?
Nothing?
Okay, what would you like to come after?
Ideally, a place for people to just rest or do whatever. Second chance, maybe. Except for the bad people. They go to the void. How about you?
I think there's something after. I can't tell you what that is, but I just can't imagine experiencing nothing for the rest of eternity.
You're okay experiencing the rest of eternity?
Aren't you? It sounds like you are.
I guess I always kind of imagined like an optional kill switch. You know? A door to the void. I guess I'm just afraid that after being there for so long, things will eventually have less meaning. And then I'll be stuck feeling nothing for forever.
I'm choosing not to think about it that much. I mean, ideally, I would like a setup where I can, I don't know, hear people's stories.
Maybe you should become a Grim Reaper.
Maybe. Meet infinite people, listen to infinite stories. Listening to you expand the stories in your films would probably have been lovely.
Oh, so you do like my work.
I'm very good at separating the art from the artist. But I do remember one time I saw you drawing in a park. I don't know if you were storyboarding or just messing around, but I liked it. You know, you're actually kind of cute when you're working. You're just so peaceful and warm.
Could you hold this for a second?
Sure. Oh my god, that was actually kind of cute.
Thanks. I saw it on TikTok.
Okay.
I did want to say something, though. I'm sorry. I've treated you bad since the moment I met you. I guess I just didn't know how to deal with it.
And I'm sorry for saying you're an accident and every other terrible thing I could think of. I know what it's like to feel like you have to live a lie, and sometimes we just handle things poorly. It's not an excuse, but it is what it is. I just can't believe I died without ever being in a relationship.
You weren't dating?
I was trying, but nothing ever really worked out. Every conversation on every dating app known to man would just fizzle out into nothing, and if we did meet up, we would just be scrambling for conversation topics, or he'd just be trying to sleep with me, and while I would love to say it never got to me, sometimes it really did.
How do you mean?
No matter how much I tell myself otherwise, sometimes I would wonder if maybe I was the problem. Maybe I was too boring, too desperate, or whatever. Maybe there just wasn't space for love in my life.
No.
No, very poetic, Omar.
I mean, you're talking about a very specific type of love that doesn't just happen from spending a few days on a dating app.
It was a few months.
You're ignoring so much of the love in your life.
Like what?
You've loved life your experiences, and most importantly, yourself. It would be kind of dumb to say that you lived your life without experiencing love. I don't understand. What is this?
Everything.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Any last requests before our final destination?